Hi, it's Paul here from PM Digital Marketing, and today we're going to look at my review of ClickFunnels. So what is ClickFunnels itself? Well, ClickFunnels is a piece of software that you can actually use in several different ways to build a business online. If you want to be able to do something, then it's very simple, very straightforward. It's one of the best ways of actually putting yourself out there online as possible. So here we're going to have a look and see exactly what's possible here. So we're going to start off with creating a new funnel. Now, when you're putting a funnel together, you have kind of like three primary aims. You can either collect emails, sell your product, or you can host a webinar. So if you're doing anything ever online, then you're able to do that. So let's look at one of my favorites. So if you're selling like a course or selling digital products, or even selling physical products, or even affiliate marketing and stuff like that, first of all, you're going to want to be able to capture emails. So let's just show how easy this is. So ClickFunnels is going to be able to do that. So we're going to do like a test funnel here, and we're going to give it a tab, test funnel. And what ClickFunnels is going to do is actually going to build all that for you straight away. So it's very simple and straightforward. Now you can use any one of these templates here that ClickFunnels provides you. Sometimes I prefer to use these, or you can start from scratch and put it all together yourself. So let's just have a little look and see if we like one. Yeah, let's go for that one. So now it's going to build it. And what happens is when people go onto this page, they click through, they put their email address through, and then they go onto a thank you page, which thankfully ClickFunnels is actually already pre-built for you as well. One of the really cool things about ClickFunnels is that you're able to add new steps. So if you wanted to, instead of going to the thank you page, you wanted to then sell something to somebody, sales one, and let's just create that. So hopefully that will now populate in here, and we're going to squeeze that into the right place. And now we're going to want to go to a sales page where we're going to actually show someone that we want to buy something. So, so we can go to an order form if needs be, or we can go to a sales page. So the sales page can kind of like look like any of these things here. Let's go for that one there, which is pretty cool. And let's just show just how easy this thing is to set up. So there's lots of things about ClickFunnels itself which I absolutely love. I mean, I've been very lucky. I've used this for an offline business and generated thousands of pounds stroke dollars every month just by using ClickFunnels, and it has saved me an awful lot in other ways in marketing as well, because I've not had to go out and buy lots of different pieces of software, because when you buy the full ClickFunnels package, you actually get it all integrated too. So let's go back onto the opt-in page and let's edit that page. Okay, right, so if we click to start now, it's going to ask us what we want to do. So we can set action, so we can go to the next step in the funnel. But in this case, we want to open the pop-up, which is where we want to grab hold of the person's email. So if we show pop-up, now this is going to allow someone to put in their name and their email address, and anytime that you want to add anything to it, you just go to the bottom there and you can just click add new element. This is a really cool thing about ClickFunnels. It just makes life so much easier. So if I want to add an element, it gives you a whole bunch of stuff that you can add in there. Let's say if we want to add an image, or even we want to even take that off there, even want to add a video. And again, you can just kind of like scroll down the size of that thing. So at the moment it's showing different videos. So if we hit a preview on this, sorry, my mistake, I want to save that first, and it's going to ask me to make sure that I put something else in there. So we're going to save that, we're going to preview, and then we hit that button there and it starts showing our video. Now in this case, I think it's a ClickFunnels video, which is really cool. Yep, it's a ClickFunnels video. So it's going to start talking about that. But you can understand what you can actually do with this thing. You can actually put in several different elements. So let's take that off there. We don't want that there. But another really cool thing about this is that you can integrate all your different basically all your email providers. So at the moment I use MailChimp, or you can attach Twilio there to send text messages out if someone puts something in. I prefer to use Actionetics, which is actually ClickFunnels internal mail thing there. So we can add to list, remove from list, email notification, add tag, remove tag. So there's lots of things there. So at the moment we want to add to list. So let's just refresh that, and we're going to go down to one of my really cool things here. So we're going to add to one of my Doberman pages. So when someone puts in their details here, once they click that button, set action, that submits the page, which automatically then goes to the next step in the funnel anyway. Or you can send it off to go to a website. So if you are selling affiliate products, for example, you can have something there describing the product or doing a box opening or something like that. Then you can collect their email address and then send them along to the affiliate page where you gain a commission on that. But what you've also done then is actually built up an email list while you're doing it. So that's really cool too. Let's just leave that now, so we don't need to do that now. We're going to have a look at something else. So on each one we've also got different settings, so we can attach domains to it. We can put our, basically in this section here, we can put a Facebook tracking code in there. We can put Google codes or anything like that. We can clone a funnel, share the funnel, and it even gives you stats as well. So it shows who's seen what, bought what, and everything else like that. So at the moment it's all showing nothing because nothing's happened. And if we go back to the steps again, we're going to see something here as well with automation. So let's say at the moment we go to sales, then automation, because everyone that's been through the opt-in has put their email address in. So I'm going to want to know who's put their email address in. So I want to add an action, and I could put, say it's a new lead, then add to list, or an email notification, and we just want to put it in at, whoops, daisy can't type. So now every time someone puts that through, we're going to get an email. So I'm going to get an email saying, oh, you've got a new lead, follow this up straight away, or you can send out text from there, and again even a new email there. So at the moment everyone that lands on that page, I can then send that person out an email together with something really awesome. Let's just use that one there. So it's Paul, hi, thanks for opting in. So create email, and now we're going to be able to, again, very much like the original page when we're building stuff, you can actually create your email however much or however you like, whether it be buttons, calendars, social media links, etc., etc. So it's really cool like that. One of the awesome things as well is you can actually then broadcast that list. So if you've got a special on, you can actually send out a broadcast, or you can create what we call action funnels, which is like email automation. So if you ever use like MailChimp, things like that, whenever someone goes onto a list, they get sent down a set amount of emails sent out at specific times or days, where it's an email follow-up sequence. So you've got that as part of the full ClickFunnels package there as well. So that's giving you kind of like a little walkthrough. If you want any of my funnels, then all you need to do is reply on the bottom, and you can actually get a free access to ClickFunnels for 14 days just by clicking the link below.